Does mono white have finally a little bit of draw? Or is it simply just another one of those, yeah, I guess I win this time? Let's find out in this little review. What is up, everybody? It is Chris from Oh My God, One More Game MTG, coming out with a quick little spoiler card I'm pretty stoked about. It is Halo Fountain. Halo Fountain is a artifact costing 2 and a white. Pay 1, tap it, untap it, a tapped creature you control, create a 1/1 green and white citizen token. Pay 2 white, tap it, untap 2 creatures you control to draw a card. And pay 5 white, tap, untap 15 tapped creatures you control, and you win the game. I love when they slap on that you win the game effect, because immediately those jank players, including myself, are like, okay, how do I get this to play out? I'm pretty stoked. Additionally, before I even jump any further, this art is absolutely beautiful. I love how the whole theme around New Capenna is this halo effect from the angels, and the staple card, in my opinion, is simply you win the game. That's pretty amazing. It could easily just go into almost any deck that plays white. The downside, in my opinion, first off, is it costs 5 white to activate the ability. Now, generally, you don't want to be playing this in a deck that costs more than 2 colors, because getting 5 white to play out can be pretty difficult if you're playing a 3, 4, or 5 color deck. So you got to put a heavier focus on mono white and splashing additional colors to get this to actually effectively go off. Now, there are already plenty of solid options for a go wide token strategy deck that include white already. We have Amara, Soul of the Accord, Risk the Redeemed, Thalis, Reverent Medium, and Trostani, Selesnia's Voice. These are 4 top commanders that are already focusing on the go-wide token-based strategy and gives the opportunity to easily attain that 15 tapped creatures option to win the game. Now, in years past, they've always printed out those you win the game cards, but they never generally seem to win the game. Very often, the staple to get to that point of all the steps, quote-unquote, hoops you need to reach to can be pretty difficult to attain to. But that never stops people from still playing these cards. Decks that include Approach to the Second Sun is a great secondary win con that basically helps you allow to push the game further. Additionally, a lot of people even play Maze's End. This card is played in so many decks because gates are such a budget staple in so many decks. Maze's End is just an easier option to add on top of it. Now, many years in the past, the only quote-unquote you win the game cards that are often played will be cards like Thassa's Oracle, Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, and even simply Laboratory Maniac. Now, these are all in blue. Now, more often than not, go-wide strategies are not the forefront of what mono blue or splashing blue decks go for. These are more combo-centric decks, and that's why they're more easily allowed to win the game. You can get your deck down to 0 cards very effectively if you're splashing in blue with another color. With a Halo Fountain, again, the biggest upside is just simply you win the game. The downside, though, is getting to that 15 tapped creatures. Now, there are many ways you can get these creatures to be tapped. One awesome option will be simply just to crew the vehicles. In this most recent set through Neon Dynasty, there have been a lot of vehicles built into the deck itself, and vehicles have become a lot more popular. By simply just crewing a vehicle, you must tap that creature to crew the vehicle. Now you have a creature that's quote-unquote tapped, so more effectively and efficiently you can get to that 15 tapped creatures. Another great option to throw in there will be Cryptolith's Right, because at this point, you can just simply tap your creatures for mana and then use that mana to activate the ability from Halo Fountain. A great little combo-centric feature. So I'm pretty excited about Halo Fountain. The first 2 abilities I feel are pretty easy to attain. Having 1 creature that turns technically into now 2, and then 2 to draw a card, that's pretty easy to attain. That 5 white may be the difficult thing to attain to, but just simply having it later on could be pretty awesome. Because you never know, the game could be dragging on. This comes out as early as turn 1 or 2 or 3. It's only a 3 drop, and the abilities on the first 2 are only 1 and 2 mana, and they don't really require many creatures, so it's very easy to get to. Now, what deck are you going to put this into? Because if you know me, Chris, from One More Game, you know I'm putting this into a deck the minute I crack this card out. I'd love to hear in the comments down below because I'm pretty excited about this. Please let me know, how would you play it? What deck would you put it? Do you even like this card at all? Do you think it should be a mythic? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, thank you for watching. My name is Chris from One More Game. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.